Hey guys, hope everybody's well. So this is the first round of the 2023 season at Force Raceway. I'm in the third place slot there on the grid in the Mardave Mini. I'll apologise now for some of the camera angles. I did try to edit it a bit, but I'm not all that good at this editing malarkey. So hopefully with subsequent videos we'll get the angles a bit better and I'll be able to follow my car a bit better. I was struggling all day with the car, and I've ended up being third place in the C final, and that's a fall from grace from being first qualifier for the Bs throughout all the qualifying rounds. But I just couldn't get the car to do anything that remotely looked like it was trying to be consistent for me tonight. So as I said in a previous video, I switched back to Mardave from Kamtec. So I've probably got some teething troubles, and that's the first big snafu for me for the night. And this is where I realised that the little changes I've made for the final haven't really done anything. So it was about just trying to get round the course and drive with the problems that I had. So try not to get in people's way. So there's that green and white car. I did tag him on the first corner of the first lap, so I'm glad he got me back there. And then it was about just trying to drive and stay relatively consistent and not getting people's way. Although I did get Sean there, sorry about that, pal. But as you can see, a bit of racing etiquette. I waited for him and he come past me there, so I then set off again. Again, just tagging the sides there. Just felt like I had no confidence in the car to really open it up and give it full power anywhere. It felt like it'd been fighting me all night. Now some of this will be driver error as well. I don't hold myself on a pedestal by any stretch of the imagination. I'm only 18 months into my little RC racing career, and I've had some really good successes, but the majority of the time it feels like it's a bit of a fight with the car. That bottom corner after the straight, it turns right, and I felt like I was fighting it all the time. You see there, I pulled over. I wasn't fighting for position when that green and white car was lapping me, so stay out of his way. Now that wasn't, at no point was I going in reverse there, that was on momentum. Possibly a little bit of frustration on my part there. See, and again. Now corners will jump out and grab you sometimes, so you do have to watch out for them. They move. Well, this is where that bottom corner now, I think 3 times on the bounce, the back end was trying to come round on me, so I was having to let off the gas each time, and you should be able to take that corner at full chat. Oh, nope. So to put it in perspective of how the gap between us mere mortal drivers like me and the really fast lads are, in the final I ended up in, I think, 3rd place, which is kind of where I expected to be, with 19 laps, and yet the winner of the A final I think did 29 laps today, so a full 10 laps more than I did. But again, there's a big difference between the dedication and the prep that goes in between what I can do and what other lads do. So again, not fighting that green and white car, just let him lap me. Although he had a bit of a snafu there, so coming towards the end of the race now. Sean just giving me a little nudge and screaming Rubbins Racing as he goes past me. So even though it wasn't my best night and I got a bit frustrated at times, I still had a really good time, which is what it's all about at the end of the day. We are just racing toy cars, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. If anybody's got any useful tips and tricks and comments, stick them in comments below, because it's not just me that finds that sort of stuff useful, but anybody scrolling the internet for tips and tricks on these cars will also find things helpful.